This is basically my morning routine. We have this start your day tea with lemon and honey. Then I take probably a third of this ginger shot because it's really spicy. You don't really need to buy this because it's super easy to make at home. This is basically just, I don't know if you can read it, apple juice, ginger juice, and then lemon juice. So not that hard, but I found these and I thought the little bottles were cute. And I plan on making this myself and then filling it into these bottles. And then we have my kind of supplements, I guess. Vitamin D. This one is for hair growth, and then this one is apple cider vinegar, I think. And yeah, that's that's my health morning routine, I guess. So I am a girl with many hobbies. I always find like new obsessions and then I just obsess over them for a couple of weeks, and my current obsession is crocheting, if you couldn't tell from the recent videos. And I finally finished my scarf. It's huge. I think I made it a bit too wide, but it's also almost like a blanket when wearing it, so that's good. And then I also put these like fringe things on the bottom, and it's so pretty. Yesterday I went to my last exam of the semester, and I wore this, and it was so cold, but I was just wrapped up all around it, and it was so cozy and nice and warm. Speaking of the test, the exam went so good. I think I have a really good feeling, and I've never had a good feeling about any exam. Like right before, I wasn't nervous at all, which was kind of weird. But yeah, I am very interested to see how that turns out, because the results will be in like at the end of January, so that will be very interesting. But I crocheted this scarf and I had no idea how much wool I was gonna need, so I got a 10-pack. I also made a dog sweater and a matching headband and like little gloves that were super easy to make, and now I still have like 5 balls of yarn of this color left. So my next project is an evil eye granny square blanket, and so far I've made I don't know how many, but like this many. And obviously there's only the black and the blue, and I ordered white wool and then some, I think it's like a pale navy color, and then some brown. And I'm gonna make 150 granny squares with like the evil eye in the middle. Because I also needed black wool for another project, and then the brand that I bought this from off of Amazon only offers 10 packs, so I also got 10 packs of white and navy and brown, which probably means that I'm gonna be making more scarves and more dog sweaters. These actually didn't take that long. Obviously it's only halfway done, but I have a couple more of the black like dots in the middle, and they're super easy to make, and it's such a relaxing, almost like meditative whatever thing to do, because you can just like watch TV or listen to an audiobook and just like knit away, and it's something to do for your hands. So it's so nice. I love it so much. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna start my day out with some crocheting and listening to a new audiobook. I accidentally bought BookBeat for a month, so now obviously I'm listening to stuff. I'm currently listening to this one. I'll put the English title up. I think I've read this before, I'm not quite sure, because I have part 2 and 3 as physical books on my shelf, but not this one, so I'm listening to this. It's very fast-paced, and I think it's only like 5 or 6 hours, and I'm already 29% done. It's kind of weird listening to a kind of brutal crime book, like thriller, while knitting, but it's also a fun distraction. So yeah, this is my morning activity. I made 9 more of these, so now I have all of my 20 base things. I still need 130 more of these, plus the other 2 colors, plus the like border. They're so cute, and I love that everything's matching now. And the color is also so beautiful. So it's good that I have like a lot of this color because it's so like pale, and the navy is also quite pale, so I'm very excited to see how this turns out. But it's probably gonna take me a couple of, I don't know, weeks, months, because it's so much work, but it's gonna turn out so cute. I'm so proud of it already. I also really want to clean out my closet, because new year, new me, you know. I don't want to buy a bunch of new stuff. I just need to make some room for stuff that I already bought that is currently in a drawer or on the chair we all have. So yeah, I'm gonna clean out my closet a little bit and then put everything on Vinted and try to sell some stuff so that I have some space for new stuff, and also try to organize everything. But yeah, let's get started. I love cleaning out clothes. It's my favorite thing to do. I don't have that many clothes that I can clean out everything like on a weekly basis, but if I could, I would. So let's get started. Here's everything. We have 3 sweaters that look really nice, a nice color palette, 2 dresses that I rarely ever wear. I don't think I've ever worn this one. It's just too out of my comfort zone. And then we have 2 pairs of jeans and the big sweater that I actually bought on Vinted recently, but I don't really like the fit, so I'm gonna resell it. And then some random t-shirts and 2 cozy pants. So yeah, that's everything that I'm getting rid of. I just took photos of all of the clothes. They're all in here now and down here. And now I'm just gonna upload all of them to Vinted and hope that I'm gonna sell some stuff. She's absolutely crazy. It's so cold outside. It's snowy everywhere, but she just wants to sit in the sun. I don't know what it is, but she's just obsessed with the sun. But it's okay. She's so cute. She can do anything she wants. Welcome to cooking with me. On today's menu we have, as you can maybe guess, tomato risotto / rice. I'm using normal rice today. I have these tomatoes. I wanted to put them in a salad, but I kind of accidentally bought this whole big can of tomato paste. And I already opened it because I thought it was like tomato slices for the chili, so I have to use 800 grams of tomato paste. So this is the first recipe I could think of. I'm also using mozzarella cheese instead of parmesan today, adding a little bit of creme fraiche to make it creamier, and no cream cheese or anything this time, so this is the supplement that I am using. And then we also have, as last time, the spices and the soup thing, and obviously tomatoes, and yep, that's the recipe. I decided to add in a bit of smoked salmon because it was going bad and I needed to use it up, and I think this looks like a really nice meal. The bowl is kind of huge, but I don't have any others. I also had to use a pan for the rice because the normal pot is in the dishwasher, but yeah, it smells really, really good and I'm very excited to eat this. I already sold something. It's the blue pair of jeans, and I just put some candy, tea, and a little note in there, and in an Amazon box, obviously. I am gonna wait if there's any more sales coming through today and then take all of the packages, or the one package, however much there's gonna be, to the post office. And in the meantime, I'm gonna be crocheting more of my evil eye bases, because I do still need 130 more, which is kind of crazy, but it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna be either listening to the audiobook or watch The Office a little bit, and the sun is so nice right now. It's gonna shine on me in like 2 minutes, so I'm so happy because I feel like I haven't seen the sun in a while. But yeah, let's get to crocheting again. I just finished I Am the Knight / Shepherd. There's apparently 2 different titles. I don't really know. I think that depending on which person you consider the main character, both titles fit, because one of the main characters is this crazy serial killer. I don't want to spoil anything, so I'm not gonna go into detail, but there's one good guy and one bad guy basically, and the good guy is, I think, an ex-police officer or like detective or something. It's all a little bit confusing, and there's so many characters, so many unnecessary ones that are like just mentioned a couple of times with these like more or less complicated names. And so you think you need to remember them, but they're really just side characters. And then there's other people that suddenly like reappear again. But I think that the whole series has like 5-ish parts, so I guess it makes sense that the first one is just very explanatory, because you need to get to know all of the characters, and you also need to get to know the actual, I guess, content of the book, because only in the last part of the book you actually find out what the series is about. And it's so confusing because the biggest part of the book is just about this crazy murderous conspiracy theory, which, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed it. It was nice and it was really fast-paced. Obviously not nice, it was very brutal, but a good thriller. It's like exciting and it's very fast-paced and it's good, but then it kind of turns into this whole other plot twist thing. I don't even know. And so I think that's what the other books are gonna be about. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I do have, as I've mentioned, part 2 and 3 on my shelf already, so I'm probably gonna start part 2 in the next couple of days, so I kind of remember what the first part was about. But it's a 3-star book for me. It was good, it was just a bit confusing. That's my review. I'm gonna go take a bath now and then continue reading Time Shelter, which is a very different book to the one that I just finished. And yeah, that's my evening plan. I just went grocery shopping and I got the coolest things. So first of all, this big thing of ginger shots for the morning. This is not that expensive and it's quite a lot, so it's easier to just buy it like this and not make it myself. Also a nice, like the glass bottle format is really nice. I love bottles like these. Then I saw this hot chocolate mix, I don't know, and I'm so interested in how this tastes because I love Starbucks hot chocolate, but I am not spending a lot of money on hot chocolate every day. Also, there's no Starbucks near me, but I think this is gonna be really good for like the cold winter time that's still here, so I'm super excited about this. Then my sister has about 15,000 exams in January, so I decided to put together a little basket for her. It started with the cat treats because I'm visiting her and she has cats, so obviously I'm bringing them something. And then I've decided, since this one is pink, I wanted to do a pink theme. And then I found this. It's like nuts and cranberries and it's the same color. It's so perfect. Then we have some tea for her to relax after studying, and then some... This is a micro drink. It tastes like raspberry and elderflower, and it also matches the pink theme. And then obviously we got some candy, and I think it's so cute. This is the final bag. Sadly, I don't have a pink bag, but I think this works because the tea is also kind of purple. I am taking this on the train, so I can't package it any cuter, but I love it so much. It's so cute. I love gift bags like this. Look what came in the mail today. They're all so beautiful. They're kind of an adult version, I guess, because it's more yeah, not the little kids on the front, but like cool graphics. I love them so much, and they're so pretty on the back too. Like all of them have the same illustration but in different colors. I love them. I have great news. We just booked a flight to Thailand in 2 weeks and we're going for almost 3 weeks. It's gonna be so nice being in the sun. My boyfriend's been before and he has like this whole thing planned out. I'm just kind of along on a ride. I really want to read a lot of books while we're there, like just laying on the beach doing nothing all day besides like drinking, I don't know, something mango flavored, and just relax and have the time of my life. And I want to pick out the books that I'm gonna read right now because I'm so excited, and it's the only thing that I can do right now because obviously I can't pack 2 weeks before. But the book that I already know I'm gonna read is Happy Place by Emily Henry, because this is a vacation book, I think. I feel like I think this is something you only read on vacation. I also did look up beach read today because that's obviously also another book that you read on the beach and nowhere else, but I couldn't find it, and I don't want to get it new. I want to get it used because I don't know, as I said, it's just a book that I'm gonna read by the beach and probably never again. But yeah, so we have book number 1 picked out. I want to pick out 4 in total because 3 weeks, 4 books, I think that should be doable. And I have made in my little journal a book bingo page, and so I really want to use that and just pick out 3 more books through this. I actually don't remember the things that I put underneath, and it's all I think book prompts, and I hope that I have something for each, otherwise I'm just gonna need to get it. And so yeah, let's get started. Let's pick out some books. I think I'm actually gonna try and use the kind of sunny summery things. There's only, I guess, 2, maybe the flower could work. Yeah, let me just get started. I'm gonna start out with this one. The first one is A Book That Became a Movie. The first one I can think of is Harry Potter. I'm just gonna open them all up and then we're gonna look at the bookshelf together. Then let's do the sun over here next. A book with a one-word title. That's gonna be interesting as well. I don't know if I have any of those, but yeah, let me just check. Oh yeah, we have a little drink. That's definitely vacation themed. The first book of a series. Ooh, I think I already know what I'm gonna pick for this one. And then let's do one in this row. Let's do this one. That's perfect, a book set in the summer. I am so happy with what we got. The first book of a series. I really wanted to get into my series this year. Obviously I wrote this myself, but it just makes sense to me now. A book set in the summer is perfect for what I am trying to achieve here. And then a book with a one-word title. I think that I'll be able to think of something here. And then a book that became a movie. Obviously we have Harry Potter, but maybe I'll find something else. So let's go pick out those books. Okay, so the first book of a series is gonna be A Touch of Darkness. First of all, this cover is so beautiful. It's soft touch. I am obsessed with this. And it's part of a trilogy, and there's also two other like similar books by this author that aren't series, but so I guess there's 3 to 5 books. So this is definitely the first of a series, and it's about Greek gods. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I'm very excited to start. Then this is actually the only book I have that's set in the summer, so this one's gonna be the one for that. And I actually only wanted to bring 5, but 4 books plus this one would be 4, so this one is my book set in the summer. And then matching actually in color with this one is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The Sorcerer's Stone is apparently the American English one, and this one is the British English one. Yeah, so Harry Potter book that was made into a movie, an obvious one. And then we have left a book with a one-word title, and I only have one book with a one-word title, and it's Verity, and I've read that like a year ago, so I'm not gonna read that again. I'm gonna go on all the different book sites and try to find a book with only one word. I'm actually going book shopping with my sister in a couple of days, so maybe I'll find something there, but I'll let you know. But so far I think we have a good selection. I love that they kind of correlate in color, like they're all kind of pink-ish, dark-ish, I guess, but it's a nice selection, and I'm so excited to read those by the beach. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I am so excited to start planning all about the vacation now and try to find the one-word book, one-word title book. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and maybe leave a comment suggesting me one of the one-word books, because I do still have a couple of weeks to get one of those. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!